comes Raché Chanel. Someone that the people here at the Reality of Wrestling faithful in the crowd is very familiar with. Raché Chanel's been around the independent wrestling scene for quite some time. Competed in Reality of Wrestling, was actually a part of the inaugural Diamonds Battle Royal at the Summer of Champions to declare the first ever Diamonds champion. A lot of history with Raché Chanel in this here organization.
Absolutely, I appreciate all of Raché Chanel's work so much lately. And as a matter of fact, I actually recently hired her to be my fashion consultant.
Oh, really now?
So when is she gonna start?
Hopefully soon. I need a lot of help.
Well, she is the fashionista, also the woman of 1,000 wigs. Coming in purse first with that Chanel bag there.
Purse first, huh? Love it. Braxton being accompanied to the ring by Richard Roundtree. No, I'm just kidding. That is Booker T, of course, in his best shaft get-up. I mean, he looks like one menacing individual. Of course, we last saw Booker T involved in that tag team championship match against Fly Death at Christmas Chaos. Now he is back flanking Promise Braxton, the chosen one. And you always wonder, what is Booker T's, where do we draw the line between expert tutelage and getting himself involved in the action?
Well, it's one of those things, as Booker is riding high on the fact that they have the championships in the tag team division, and he's not about to let Promise squander her #1 contendership here with Raché Chanel.
Now, I've yet to confirm this here, y'all, but I heard that apparently Booker used his managerial license to make this match happen. Promise Braxton, when she made her debut, she actually lost to Raché Chanel here at Reality of Wrestling.
Oh.
So maybe this is going to be a little bit of revenge for her, especially now that Promise Braxton is the chosen one a few years later.
Oh yeah, Booker T giving her a little hype session before. Look at that. This is a lively bunch we have here tonight in Texas City, Texas. Thank you for joining us here in person or wherever you are watching around the world. Here is Diamonds action, your main event this week on the Reality of Wrestling. The chosen one, Promise Braxton, versus the fashionista, Raché Chanel. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up. Both these women no strangers to the squared circle, veterans in their own right. Knowing each other well, they have that prior history, as Kirby Carrion pointed out. And a circle again, and another collar and elbow tie-up. Looks like Promise Braxton has control of the waist. Brittany, whenever you are going into a rematch of some sort against somebody who's beaten you before, especially in an important match like your debut, what do you think Promise Braxton's thinking is going into this one?
Well, if she's done anything right and Booker has taught her, she has definitely studied Raché Chanel. Raché has definitely grown even more so, as you can see right there, taking the advantage, getting that arm nice and hooked behind Promise's back. And it's one of those things, as Promise Braxton needs to
Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean,
like I said, she's done her research. She has watched Raché through the ranks since their last bout, and I can tell you, this is definitely a little bit of a chip on Promise's shoulder to try to get this win.
well, when you talk about somebody who is proficient at their craft in any level, on any level, you'd have to talk about Promise Braxton. This is somebody who we have seen come into her own in front of our very eyes, and I don't know if there's anybody as technically proficient as she is right now in wrestling.
She is on a whole other level, from the first time she won the Diamonds Championship to now being the #1 contender once again. If she does manage to capture that championship in the near future, it's going to be a whole different reign. I can guarantee you that. As Promise Braxton, look at this. Giant shoulder tackle to Raché Chanel. This is the just more vicious side of Promise Braxton than we've ever seen before.
Well, we know Promise Braxton wants to be Diamonds champion. And somewhere the Diamonds champion, Hyun, is watching along.
Yes, indeed, and that was a beautiful drop toe hold, and then
cover, one, and a kick out.
Booker T trying to do some kind of hand signals over there.
He looks like a third base coach.
Oh, here she goes, going for that designer boot.
Oh, look at that. Rolled through. Oh, just a, you said 1,000 wigs, right?
Yes.
She might be down to 999. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out from Raché Chanel.
And that's the thing is, Raché went for that designer boot, but Promise had it scouted. She's definitely been watching her work as of late.
I mean, that's probably why they requested this matchup. Promise Braxton wanted to ensure that before her title match does happen, that she has no losses on her record, so to speak, because this would completely equal it out. Just completely negate anything that Raché Chanel may have done against her in the past. As you can see right here, just dropping that knee right on the face of Raché Chanel, right back into the cover.
1, 2. Little shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair with that knee. And now the knee to the back of the spine, where we saw her putting those kicks in just a few minutes ago. Really focusing on that back. Promise Braxton always trying to be able to hit somebody with that broken promise.
Shots to the midsection are landing proficiently right now, but Promise Braxton able to come right back, and look at this. Sending Raché Chanel to one side.
Raché! Beautiful counter, 1, 2, and no. Thought we had an upset there, so did Booker T.
Not only an upset, Booker T would be upset. We know what happens when he gets upset.
Oh yeah, trust me. I've been on the receiving end of unpleasant phone calls. Cover 1, 2. I've been thrown off the stage.
Yes, right? Oh!
Oh my gosh. That could be trouble for Promise Braxton. The chosen one, no more. Cover and kick it after 2.
Just take a look at Booker T on the ring side. It looks like he may have thought that Promise Braxton was about to lose. Maybe getting a little nervous that Raché Chanel is actually doing work. Could Raché Chanel possibly have Promise Braxton's number?
Very well could.
Oh!
Cover, 1, 2.
What a hit!
Cover 1, 2, just laid her out. Not enough. Cover again, 1, 2, said she might as well try it again. She thought she might be able to get a victory there. Now Booker T giving her the break sign.
Oh no.
Driving that knee to the lower back, a modified version of the camel clutch here. Promise Braxton is literally trying to break Raché Chanel in half right now.
I think that might be against the rules.
Yeah, just a little bit. We'll have to talk to Isaac about it.
Well, yeah, he is the official.
Once again, here comes Raché Chanel firing back.
She looks none too pleased with how Promise Braxton has been treating her, very unsportswoman-like.
Oh!
And a big clothesline. Look at that. Huge. Followed by its twin. And now Raché Chanel trying to put that designer boot to the grill. Promise Braxton trips her up. Cover. 1, 2. Your main event is a no.
Oh my. I thought that was it.
I was about to say your main event is over. And Raché Chanel had Promise Braxton dead to rights, it looked like. Promise Braxton, I don't know if it's muscle memory or she wasn't completely out, able to get the shoulder up before 2. Man, what a battle between these two. Up on the shoulders. Could we be looking for it? Low broken promise. Low broken promise. Nope. Cover. 1, 2.
Raché Chanel at face value. You see her. She's the fashionista, but you cannot take her lightly.
Whoa. Booker T screaming at her. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness, the power of Promise Braxton.
Oh, wow, look at that. That was pure strength. Off the distraction, not this way. 2, 3, Promise Braxton. Well, what do you think think of the events that just were on display, Kirby Carrion?
That was an amazing display of strength by Promise Braxton, able to connect with that gut-wrench powerbomb, and it seemed to get the job done, but you got to give the assist to Booker T after he slammed the mat there. Raché was just stunned, and that was the opening that Promise needed to win in our main event here tonight.
The Chosen One continues her march to the championship under the guidance of Booker T. This has been your main event this week on the Reality of Wrestling. We want to thank our executive producers, Booker and Charmel Huffman, our director, Kevin Bernhardt, my broadcast colleagues, Kirby Carrion and Brittany Howland. My name is Brad Gilmore. We will see you next time on the Reality of Wrestling.